American Music Awards. One leads a nomination, and we'll give you a hint on who. She never goes out of style.
I wonder who that could be. Plus, Selena gets real. She just shared her latest album with the world. Now the pop star is opening up about her health battles.
And this week we have two very special guests to introduce our show, where we make Kent feel like Hollywood. This is the Blurb.
Hey everybody, we're the Sklar Brothers, all three of us, and you are watching TV2, the Blurb.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for blurbing.
Ed Sheeran, and more. Their fate is in your hands. You vote to decide who wins at this year's AMAs. I'm Andrea Siebert.
And I'm Zach Jones. Award season is just around the corner, and to kick it off, the nominations for the American Music Awards are out. Taylor Swift is unsurprisingly leading the pack with 6 nominations. Ed Sheeran and The Weeknd both have 5, and Nicki Minaj, Sam Smith, Meghan Trainor, and Walk the Moon all have 3. Online voting has officially started. The award show will air on November 22nd and be hosted by J-Lo. Are you excited to see, Andrea?
I'm just excited to see the award show in general. I love award shows. I'm an award show junkie, and I'm just super excited. Super excited. Well, she wasn't nominated, but with her new album out, Selena Gomez is getting personal. She recently revealed that she's been diagnosed with lupus. The pop star told Ellen DeGeneres that she has kept her autoimmune disease a secret for 3 years and has been through chemotherapy. Take a look.
You were diagnosed with lupus and that you went through chemo?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
When did this happen?
3 years ago. You know, and I think it was just very complicated because I didn't understand, and then that was something I did want to keep private until my whole life suddenly wasn't private.
Right, right.
So I just kind of, it was my moment. I'm really, honestly, I'm able to relate to people, and I get it, you know.
Many tabloids speculated that she was in rehab for an addiction around the same time. Selena thought that this was a perfect opportunity to come clean about her diagnosis with her new album, Revival, released on Friday. We wish Selena the best. Now we take things local with the Sklar Brothers. The funny duo took the Kent stage and returned a lot of laughs.
Blurb producer Raven Fulton has more. How's it going, Raven?
Thanks, Zach. As we saw in our special guest intro, the Kent stand-up scene had some special guests, the Sklar Brothers, well known from Comedy Central and Wild Hogs. The comedic brothers were at the Kent stage this past Thursday. Their flight was a few hours delayed, but have no fear, the local comedians were there. Take a look.
Local comedian Sarah Volpio hosted and performed.
Because female comics, we're a lot like unicorns. We're beautiful, we're magical, we're majestic, no one believes in us.
While local comic Alex Hurst opened for the Sklar Brothers.
Do we have any big flight delayer fans out there? You know who you are. Come on, stand up, woo! Anyway, that's my idea of like getting people pumped. This is young. Anyway.
Give a warm welcome for your headliners, the Sklar Brothers.
Unfortunately, I was unable to film the stand-up, but I was able to get an interview with the brothers.
How does it feel to always have a partner in comedy?
Feels great. My favorite part, splitting the money. Just kidding.
No.
The best part is it is something different. I mean, I think we, in comedy and all of our friends who are comedians, we seek to be super original. And so this sets us apart. And we can do things as two that singular comedians can't do as well. And we feel like we are figuring out what all those things are. So it feels really great, and it's the one thing that differentiates us from other comedians. But we also want to be funny on our own, and then together.
It's like Voltron. Coming together and creating a whole that's greater than the individual parts that are also great. Yes.
I feel like I just need to keep the mic.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, so what advice do you have for the local comedians here in Kent?
First of all, the local comedians who supported us tonight and did perform were great, we heard, and the stuff that we heard was really great. And what I would say is continue honing the craft here. get it to a city like Cleveland, and then take it to a bigger city like Chicago or Minneapolis that's got a big scene, Denver, and then take it to a coast, either New York or California. And the more you sort of build up initially out here and get the stage time down, your material's good, you'll hit one of those coasts with a lot of material, and you hopefully will
watch a lot of comedy and figure out what you love about people, and then figure out what it is about you that's funny, and then dig into it.
A big thank you to the Sklar Brothers and the Kent Stage for a stand-up time. If you want to see the extended interview with the brothers, check out our YouTube channel, The Blurb on TV2. Back to you, Zach.
Thank you, Raven. The 2015 BET Hip Hop Awards are tonight, and it's gonna be big. This year's host is none other than one of the oldest names in hip hop, Snoop Dogg, and performances include T.I., Future, Kid Ink, and many more. You can check out who wins Album of the Year tonight at 8 on BET. Wiz Khalifa will probably make an appearance at the award show, and he's definitely going into the YouTube record books for this one. Just after 6 months after releasing the song See You Again, it reached the 1 billion mark, making him the first rap artist to hit 1 billion views on YouTube. Charlie Puth, who was featured on the single, said that See You Again is not only the first rap video to hit 1 billion views, but is also the fastest video to hit 1 billion on YouTube. The song is a tribute to the late Paul Walker and is sure to bring a tear to your eye. Wiz plans to drop a new album in May.
Also celebrating an anniversary, Twilight. It reached its 10th anniversary, making all the Twihard fandom a decade old. How is Stephanie Meyer celebrating this milestone? A new book, of course, but this book isn't really new. Meyer created a different version of the original love story. The book Life and Death, Twilight Reimagined is basically the same, but it takes the original characters and gender swaps them. Bella becomes Beau, Edward becomes Edith. The book is available today. Now, Zach, will you buy it?
You know, it might not be in the budget this year, but, you know, got to pay those bills and everything.
And all that.
You know, being an adult.
Understandable.
Gets to you.
Understandable.
From American Horror Story to J. Beeb's nudes, we had a lot to talk about on Twitter. Cassie has more. What's up, Cassie?
Well, Zach, as you may know, last Wednesday marked the season 5 premiere of American Horror Story. The first episode opened with FX's second highest ratings ever, coming in at over 5 million viewers. Many took to Twitter before, during, and after the show to express their feelings. The newest star of the show, Lady Gaga, was a huge topic trending. Her role surprised many viewers. They didn't realize she would have such a big part in the show. Even though Gaga is new to the show, she already fits in with the cast. While this episode was definitely a darker and puzzling one, I can't wait for the next episode tomorrow at 10. Another huge trending topic this week was the news of Justin Bieber's nude photos getting leaked. Justin was on vacation in Bora Bora and reportedly decided to go for a swim completely in his birthday suit, and the paparazzi snapped pictures of him. People on Twitter were either upset about the invasion of his privacy or were very amused. Many posted tweets using the hashtag #WhatDoYouPeen. Bieber himself has not commented about this situation, but his dad has, saying, quote, "Justin Bieber, what do you feed that thing? #ProudDaddy. Awkward." And Sunday marked the celebration of the #National Coming Out Day. It was a celebration for the LGBT community around the world. Social media buzzed across the board to honor the occasion. Even today, some encounter discrimination because of the way they are. This year in Atlanta, crosswalks were painted with rainbows to honor the day. Many posted powerful videos of them coming out. Some of the most popular and influential previous videos include Austin and Aaron Rhodes, Ingrid Nielsen, Connor Franta, and Troye Sivan. Overall, it was a very moving and emotional day for many. That's all I have for you this week. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Cassie. When we come back, Raven Simone is taking heat for her comments on The View again. And Charlie Sheen overstays his welcome at a bar. What were they thinking?
Plus, Blurb reporter Tyler Ullman joins us with some great moves. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
What's your reaction?
Yeah!
Yeah, exactly.
and unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
Little tadpoles, the frogs, the spiders, this is their world.
Nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
Welcome back to the Blurb. Raven Simone, Charlie Sheen, and many more make the cut this week. Allie joins us now with What Were They Thinking?
Well, it looks like Raven Simone's most recent comments have people thinking that's so racist. While co-hosting The View Thursday, the child star admitted she discriminates against people with overly unique names or black names such as Watermelon Drea. Since the comment, fans have been in an uproar on social media, reminding Simone of her very unique name and her over-the-top pink hairdo. The star took to Facebook later, posting her apology, stating her comment was in poor taste. Now, Raven, you don't need psychic powers to know that was going to be a really bad call. Just look in the mirror next time. And the notorious bad boy Charlie Sheen appeared to be overstaying his welcome at a bar Saturday once he was taken out in a headlock. After 4 hours of partying in Orange County, a bouncer removed Sheen from the bar for damaging a fan's phone while she was recording him. Other onlookers still caught Sheen on exit on his way out the door. And before getting in his taxi, Sheen shook the bouncer's hand and wished him a good night for just simply doing his job. And it seems like age is really turning him into a slightly better, terrible human being. How sweet. And in other news, a fan was making quite an impression on some partygoers herself. While entertaining friends at home in Sacramento, UFC star Urijah Faber received an unwelcome guest. The woman ran into his house and locked herself in the bathroom. Faber records the incident as police arrived to remove the woman, found passed out on the floor after soiling herself and vomiting all over. Faber ends the video headed to take on his new role as janitor. Geez, talk about a party pooper. And in Lakewood, Ohio, another unwanted guest decided to make her own splash at a pool party. The woman crashed her SUV through a fence and into a pool Saturday, just barely missing swimmers and other guests. Several people received only minor injuries from the crash debris. Later, the SUV was pulled out by a crane after a tow truck couldn't remove the vehicle from the pool. Don't you just hate when you forget to park the car before you make your big cannonball entrance? I hate doing that. Well, that's it for this week, guys. What would you do if someone crashed their car into your pool? Tweet us at TV2 The Blurb and let us know. Back to you, Andrea.
Thank you, Allie. The world is about to get a legendary baby. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend announced they are expecting. This comes as very relieving news because the couple's been trying to expand their family for a while now. They've been very vocal about their fertility issues. Congrats to the gorgeous couple. And the last American Idol is Kanye West. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, he actually auditioned. The rapper and newfound designer tried out for the final American Idol season. He sang his song Gold Digger, and of course he got the golden ticket. They didn't want to upset the future president. What we want to know is, was he being serious? What do you think, Zach?
I don't know. Isn't there like an age limit or something?
That's what I think. 26 or 27? He's like 30 something?
Yeah, he's pushing the limit there.
I don't know.
Well, what would you do if you had a child? Scary enough, right? But what would you do if they blew up? YouTube prankster Roman Atwood did just this. He used a remote control four-wheeler, a dummy of his child, and a fake explosion to convince his wife the kid crashes and burns. Let's watch how this turns out.
Start it? Yeah? All right, here we go. You love it? Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun with this. Huh? What? Babe, stop! Don't! Hey, honey! Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's not funny.
I know.
That is not funny.
It's kind of funny.
Immediate divorce.
God.
That's what I would say.
Jeez.
That is not funny at all.
Oh my God, all right. Well, on a lighter note, Tyler joins us with a local dance group with some serious talent. What's up, Tyler?
Zach, would you believe me if I said I saw tribal dance and feet last Friday in the Kiva? The Barefoot Dance Tribe, that is. This group organized the second annual Afro Dance Showcase called Oh Yeah, Shake Something. The show included dancing and an African drum act. Students and families gathered to support all of the dance groups and everyone involved. Take a look.
African tribal dance has played an essential role in the African culture. This dance communicates emotions, celebrates the rites of passage, and helps strengthen the bonds between members of the tribe as a whole. This event paid homage to this special dance and the ancestors who created it.
What does the group stand for?
Legacy is basically just a creative expression. We just like to dance.
Hey, how long have you been dancing?
For Legacy, I've been dancing for about 4 years now, but in general, I've been dancing for about like 10 or so.
I got a chance to interview Kadima Kristoff, who is not only one of the dancers of Barefoot, but the co-captain as well.
As a co-captain, what roles do you play?
Primarily, I organize practice, and essentially I make up most of the choreography that we have, but it is a group effort.
What do you guys as group stand for?
We're really big on cultural awareness throughout the campus and the community because a lot of people don't know about African culture. So we try as much as possible to spread that awareness and make sure people get a better understanding of their roots.
What did you guys think of the show?
I thought it was amazing. It was great to see all the Africans come out there and show out their culture. So yeah.
Yeah, I really liked the show too. It was nice seeing dancing and drumming and things like that. So it's different stuff.
Feeling groovy? That's exactly how I felt watching the show live. Great job to the Barefoot Dance Tribe and everyone who was involved in the show. You did amazing. What do you think of the show? Tweet us and let us know your thoughts at TV to the Blurb. I'm gonna go practice my moves because those dance groups put my skills to shame. Back to you, Zach.
Coming up, do you ever dream about sitting front row at Paris Fashion Week? Our Runway Rundown crew takes you there next. They have all the highlights.
Nas will join them as well. She's talking celeb and affordable fashion. We'll be right back.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now.
No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. Living seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall. And make a difference. One look can inspire a child. One look can be the first thing that helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. All those boys are much too much.
Good evening and welcome to Runway Rundown. I'm your host, Kim Anderson.
And I'm Harold Horsley. And joining us tonight we have Kyle Dawson and Chiamaka Uwakba.
Last week was Paris Fashion Week. Some of the top designers took to the runway to show us their take on what's in for spring and summer 2015. 2016, that is. Tonight we have the good and not so good from last week. Now, our first look is from one of my favorite designers, Elie Saab. Now, Mr. Saab is usually known for elaborate ball gowns, but with this collection and this particular look, he went for a shorter lace dress and floral jersey jacket. What do you think of this look, Kyle?
I love the black lace dress underneath. Not wild about the jacket, but I do love the detail up top. I think it's gorgeous. Just
It reminded
the jacket's
me
a little too much.
of the Carrie Diaries. Yeah.
The Carrie Diaries?
The young Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Before Sex and Before the City. So.
Chiamaka, what do you think?
I think I actually really like it, but I kind of don't like the outfit together. I like the jacket and I like the dress just by itself.
See, I kind of like the juxtaposition of the dress and the jacket because I feel like it kind of gives a hip vibe to it.
I love the shoes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love the shoes. I'm a shoe addict. But next up we have Chanel. And it kind of projected a bit of Grandma meets Marty McFly on the runway. And the ensemble was kind of uncommon with mixtures of twill and metallic accessories. What do you think, guys? I didn't like it very much.
Just all around horrible. The mixtures of the pattern, the
liked
plaid
this.
at the bottom.
I hated it.
You like it?
Have you ever seen Fraggle Smells when she's like, don't take my parking spot? That's what it looks like it is.
No, I love this because it's all the colors kind of go together and it's a cool mixture of something that's such a rigid pattern and then something that's kind of more freeform.
Then she was standing all awkward
And it's just topped off with the accessories.
I think it was perfect. But anyways, Balmain has always been known for bright colors and designs, and this collection was no different. This is a form-fitting lemon yellow gown with black outline from his collection. What do you think, Chiamaka?
I actually love this dress. I love that it's a long midi dress, and if you look closely, by the side, it's sheer. I really, really like it, and I think it's also sparkly. I'm not sure. I look closely, really close at the picture because I love this outfit. I probably would never wear it, but I really like it, and hopefully I see it on the red carpet. Yeah.
It
a
seems
really
kind of
nice
plain
outfit.
for Balmain. I've always seen them, push the envelope, especially with their designs and the beading.
I thought you kind of looked like a popsicle.
I liked the
Very
silhouette.
expensive.
I think the color's just too much. But if you do look closely, the detail inside, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Well, next up we have Moncler Gourmet Rogue. It literally served the fashion world milk and cookies on the runway with this flower girl lace dress that didn't even walk down the runway. What do you think of the look, Kyle?
Oh, this was one of my favorites, but I'm totally simplistic. I think this is I don't know, just very, you could wear it anywhere. It's not necessarily runway, but I would love to have this in my closet.
She literally
I
looked
would
like a
die.
flower girl.
I know. I feel like it looks like something I would have my 5-year-old cousin wear.
Oh, in a bad way?
I love the baby doll look. I think it has some sort of
but-
really cute innocence to it.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It looked kind of weird, because she's a little girl in a meadow, and you're just
I loved it.
pedophiles.
All right, well, Celine debuted an interesting collection with his brown vinyl piece. Underneath is a white frock or jumpsuit. We haven't really decided, and the look was finished off with white ballet-inspired shoes and a bold red lip. What do you guys think? Because I have my opinion, but I'm gonna let you go first.
I think this look is hideous. I don't even know what's happening. With the colors, half leather, and I don't know, it's horrible. I hope nobody wears it. I hope it's just for the runway. And let's keep it there.
I honestly think it looks like a last-minute Project Runway project to go wrong,
In the
throwing
fashion
things
building.
together,
Put something together to get it out.
Yeah.
It looks like a hefty bag. They just took part of a hefty bag, cut it, and then put some sort of elastic in there.
And
looked red.
cinch
The
things
bottom-
at random
Yeah.
spots, the ankles, the fact that it's a jumpsuit confuses me even more.
Is there a way that we could fix this look, though?
No.
No.
Oh,
I think it's a lost cause.
it's a lost cause.
There's no savior for this.
Exactly.
Rough life.
Last but not least, personally, this is my favorite look of the night. This garment is classical, but it's also it's a modern hybrid powder blue Christian dress. What do you guys think about this look?
I actually love this outfit. I love simple outfits. It's clean, it's sophisticated, it's classy, and then with the boots, it just makes it a little edgy, so it brings everything together.
I agree with
I think this is kind of like an all occasions kind of dress.
Yes, that's
like
what I was
you could,
thinking.
You could wear it to like a baby shower, like a wedding, or like
A baby shower.
I don't know. It's a cute, like powder blue color.
Yeah,
What would you wear
I
to
love the
a bad date. And this is what I will wear to make up for it. A $2,000 dress or however much it costs is probably very expensive.
I love the color and I love the little black buttons, and I agree with like
It
the
reminds me of 50s with the black buttons.
With the boots though, adds like a little bit of sexy in there, so it's simplistic and then
It just
a little
never
bit of
goes out of
detail.
style.
You could dress it up, dress it down.
Exactly.
Always. Well, that's all the time we have for Runway Rundown this week. Now on to our fashion reporter, Naz Jackson. What's up, Naz?
Kim K has taken maternity wear to another level. She's nothing but stylish, and there will be no exception for this fashionista when baby number 2 is ready to pop out. According to a close inside source, this reality star plans on wearing a custom-made Balmain cape and a pair of Versace sandals in the delivery room. Hope everything goes well for their soon-to-be baby boy. The days are getting colder, and usually people lean towards neutral colors when it comes to outerwear. But this year, the brighter the better. Celebs like Jennifer Lawrence, Kate Middleton, and Lupita Nyong'o have been spotted wearing some bold colors we normally wouldn't expect. Could you say trendsetters? There's lots of fashion between film premieres and parties. And here are some best dressed looks from this past weekend. At the Meadowland premiere, actress Olivia Wilde wore a red and white flower bodice by Rosie Asulin. The young star Kiernan Shipka sported a very chic blue and black strapless at the Hammer Museum Gala. Rosie Huntington Whiteley, who attended Variety's Power of Women luncheon, had a black dress from Stella McCartney's Fall-Winter 2015 collection. And last but not least, my favorite look was from Anna D. Armas at the Knock Knock premiere. She wore a beautiful black floral gown by Zuhair Murad. Now, switching over to our last look of the night, it's time for affordable fashion. This week we went for a comfy fall boyfriend look. The olive long sleeve top is from Target, jeans are from Abercrombie & Fitch, and jewelry is from Nordstrom. Quick and easy, but still in style. That's all I have for you this week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Naz. Hey, Harold, do you know how to hit the Quan?
No, not really, but I know how to hit the Quanita.
Well, here's a video of The Rock doing it to set us to Frank. We'll be right back after this.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Bethany Ann Doak. Ian Donnelly. Kirsty Lynn Duthitt.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Welcome back to The Blurb. Fans seem to be doing just about anything to get on the Jumbotron at sports games.
And this little boy got jiggy with it. Here's his incomparable dance moves.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, what is going on?
Have you ever been on one of those, Andrea?
No, I always try, but I never can. Well, that's all we have for you this week. Be sure to tune in next Tuesday and follow us on Twitter at TVTheBlurb. Happy 21st birthday, Raven!
Good night, everyone.
The inherent right to work is one of the elemental privileges of a free people. Endowed, as our nation is, with abundant physical resources, and inspired as it should be with the high purpose to make those resources and opportunities available for the enjoyment of all. We approach this problem of re-employment with the real hope of finding a better answer than we have now.